Imagine a world where thoughts could be photographed, where the images we hold in our minds could be projected onto film. This was the extraordinary claim of Ted Serios, a man who captivated the world in the 1960s with his purported ability to capture photographs. Ted Serios was an ordinary man leading an ordinary life, but he claimed to possess an extraordinary gift, the ability to project his thoughts onto Polaroid film. His story, a blend of the mundane and the miraculous, sparked both wonder and skepticism, forever changing the way we view the potential of the human mind. Serios's story is a journey into the unknown. It is a tale that challenges our understanding of reality, forcing us to confront the boundaries of human potential and the mysteries that lie within the human mind. The 1960s was a decade of change and upheaval, a time when the world seemed poised on the brink of a new era, with social norms being challenged and new ideas taking root. Amidst this, a quiet yet intriguing story emerged from a Chicago hotel. Ted Serios, a bellhop with a troubled past, claimed an ability that defied logic. Serios's background was far from glamorous. He was a high school dropout struggling to find his place, a former X-ray technician with a history of alcohol abuse. Yet beneath this exterior lay an audacious claim. He claimed he could project images from his mind onto Polaroid film, a human camera capturing the images of his thoughts. His claim attracted scientists, skeptics, and the public, sparking debates and investigations. Intrigued by Serios's claims, Dr. Jule Eisenbud, a respected psychiatrist with a keen interest in the paranormal, entered the scene. Eisenbud, a man of science, was not easily swayed by the allure of the unexplained. Yet there was something about Serios, a raw, untutored quality that piqued his interest. Eisenbud was determined to investigate Serios's abilities under controlled conditions to separate fact from fiction.
Central to my alleged ability was a curious device I called my gizmo. This gizmo was not just any ordinary device. It was a unique creation that held a special place in my experiments. This contraption, cobbled together from everyday objects, resembled a makeshift viewfinder, a testament to the DIY spirit of the time. It was through this gizmo that I could focus my mental energies, channeling my thoughts in a way that seemed almost magical. Directing my thoughts onto the Polaroid film, I felt a connection between my mind and the physical world.
The experiments themselves were simple yet meticulously designed. Each step was carefully planned to ensure the integrity of the results. The Polaroid camera pointed at him, ready to capture whatever his mind could project. With a surge of mental effort, he would attempt to project an image onto the film, hoping to capture a glimpse of his inner thoughts. The film would reveal either a blank canvas or, on occasion, a blurry, often abstract image that defied explanation.
The images that emerged from these sessions were as perplexing as they were intriguing. Some resembled architectural landmarks, others abstract patterns, each one a mystery in its own right. These images sparked fierce debate among those who witnessed them, each person interpreting them in their own way. Did they represent a genuine breakthrough in our understanding of the human mind? The debate continues to this day, a testament to the enduring mystery of the gizmo and the experiments.
The images produced by Serios were met with a mix of awe, skepticism, and outright disbelief. People from all walks of life found themselves captivated by the mysterious photographs, each one sparking a different reaction. Some were mesmerized by the seemingly otherworldly quality of the images, while others were quick to dismiss them as mere fabrications. Experts from various fields scrutinized the photographs, their interpretations reflecting the deep divisions surrounding Serios's claims. Scientists, photographers, and paranormal researchers all weighed in, each bringing their own expertise and biases to the table. The debate was fierce and often polarized, with no clear consensus emerging. Some saw them as nothing more than hoaxes, the products of clever trickery, while others saw tantalizing hints of a reality beyond our current understanding. The possibility that these images could be a window into another dimension or a manifestation of psychic abilities intrigued many, even as it baffled others.
The images were too blurry, too open to interpretation, to be taken as evidence of any extraordinary ability. Critics argued that the lack of clarity made it impossible to draw any definitive conclusions. They pointed out that the human mind is prone to seeing patterns and faces in random shapes, a phenomenon known as pareidolia. Serios's history of deception, his reliance on alcohol, and the lack of any clear scientific explanation are reasons to dismiss his claims. His erratic behavior and the dubious circumstances under which some of the photographs were taken further fueled skepticism. Many believed that Serios was simply a skilled illusionist, using sleight of hand and misdirection to create the images.
Believers, however, saw in Serios's photographs a glimpse into the uncharted territories of human consciousness. They argued that the images, despite their imperfections, offered a rare insight into the potential of the human mind. For them, the photographs were not just pictures, but evidence of a deeper, more profound reality. They argued that the images, however imprecise, were demonstrably not created through conventional photographic means. The unusual methods and conditions under which the photographs were produced suggested that something extraordinary was at play. This belief was bolstered by the fact that similar images had been produced by other individuals under similar circumstances. The circumstances of their creation under controlled conditions and witnessed by reputable individuals lent credence to the possibility of a phenomenon beyond our current scientific grasp. These controlled experiments were meticulously documented, with multiple witnesses attesting to the authenticity of the process. This added a layer of credibility that was hard to ignore.
Skeptics argued that the images were too blurry, too open to interpretation to be taken as evidence of any extraordinary ability. They maintained that the lack of detail and the ambiguous nature of the photographs made them unreliable as proof of anything supernatural. They pointed to Serios's history of deception, his reliance on alcohol, and the lack of any clear scientific explanation as reasons to dismiss his claims. For skeptics, these factors were more than enough to cast doubt on the legitimacy of the photographs, viewing them as nothing more than the work of a clever trickster.
As if projecting images from his mind wasn't astounding enough, Serios made another startling claim. He could project images into his eyes. This bizarre twist sent ripples through the already bewildered scientific community, pushing the boundaries of plausibility even further.
The protocol for this new phase of experiments was equally strange. Serios would stare intently at another person, attempting to project an image onto their retinas. This person would then immediately look into a camera lens, and a photograph would be taken. The resulting images, though often faint and difficult to discern, seemed to mirror the strange ethereal quality of his photographs.
Skeptics remained unconvinced, attributing these new images to after-images, optical illusions, or outright fraud. Believers, however, saw further evidence of Serios's extraordinary abilities, his eyes becoming windows into a hidden world of mental imagery. The debate raged on, fueled by the enigmatic nature of the images and the sheer audacity of Serios's claims.